Hey, good morning. So, in the lore of Justin and the origin story, um, where I came out of Howard County suburbs or the apartment complex, and I believe second or third grade, we left the apartment, and it took us a little while to kind of settle into a more permanent location. I think it was about a year or two. I, I was so young now, but we had bounced between a couple of different houses, and I had been at a couple of different schools. They tried me at private school, and oh man, I was not for it. I remember being stuck inside at recess more often than not, just because the educational system just really wasn't working for me, and the structure of the private school was more like a punishment than anything else. I did not do well there, but eventually we settled down into Catonsville, Maryland, like just outside, literally blocks away from the city line. And so I was fortunate enough to finish out my public school education in the suburbs of Catonsville, and had a really good opportunity to get a good education despite my proximity to the Baltimore City schools that, looking back now, it would have been a totally different experience for me. So, you know, I I had already started to become a menace at that point. Oh, I remember I was in like third grade. I had first gotten cigarettes into the school, and fifth grade, when I began to skip school, just decided to leave because I didn't want to be there. And the free will of it all had already begun to set in. I was doing what I wanted to do when I wanted to do it. And so my early life really was kind of a journey on my own, with my mother being involved with daycare and raising other people's children, and my dad, who became my dad when I was 9 years old, I believe. And it was from Bob to dad. But he was independently contractor doing house painting, and I later learned that he had a lot of addiction problems that kept him away from the house as well. So little Justin really was just kind of doing his own thing. Truth and love, folks.